Well, hello everybody. Today we are doing a quick update to How Close Is the Ghost, because one of our friends of the project, one of Truman's friends, made a video review of How Close Is the Ghost, and they didn't find how to save the game. It needs like a helpful hint, so I'm going to create Mr. Gelato giving some helpful hints at the start of the game. So I need to remember my Mr. Gelato. Mr. Gelato! Mr. Gelato! My voice isn't very good though. It's too much Christmas fun. Let me get myself ready. You can save your game at any time. Use the typewriter. If you are wondering, this is in my little office. Up here I have some old pieces of very low cost studio equipment, but to use a microphone like this it needs a preamplifier, which is what this one is at the top, and this underneath is called a compressor. And what that does is when you whisper it turns the volume up, and when you shout it turns the volume down. If you ever need to know what to do next, go to the dining room and look at the wall. The software we use is the free software Audacity, it's great. We love Audacity. If you want to know what to do next, go to the private cemetery and talk to Father Stilton. And now we process it a little bit. So we select a blank piece of audio, and we want noise reduction, which will give me we're going to capture a profile. So what it says is that little piece there has some hiss in the background and some noise. I want you to remove that noise reduction for the whole thing. So now all the hiss has been removed, and then the final thing, all of us when we talk will have one part of our voice that's quite nasally, or that sort of noise. And so we have this one set for me, so we take it out, and now hopefully when we play this back, Mr. Gelato has a cleaner sound. You can save your game at any time. Use the typewriter. Okay, now I've got my voices. I've got my recording. I need to turn this into Mr. Gelato. If you want to know what to do next, and we need to make that higher because Mr. Gelato is a bit of a chipmunk. So we change the pitch. We increase that by 10%. So now we get it more chipmunk-like. If you want to know what to do next. And then we're going to put an effect on. Let's have a look. We do a reverb and a preverb. And a reverb is like an echo, like you're in a room. If you want to know what to do next. But with Mr. Gelato, with the ghosts, we do something interesting. We do a preverb, so we have it like echo before they speak, and we do that by reversing the sound and then adding the reverb, and then reversing it back, so it's now the right way. But whilst it was backwards, we've put like an echo, so it should, with that, it should begin echoing before they speak. If you want to know what to do next, go to the private cemetery. That's it. Okay, I think I've got to put this extra block of text in now. So what should happen when we play the game, we get the Bobby Biscuit intro, which is like an Easter egg. You only get it once. Do we get that? Okay, am I on? Yeah, okay, let's skip. Skip. I gotta get out of here. Wait. Now we're into the menu. Now, that little memory unit there should be to say we've played Bobby Biscuit and something is written into the memory of the unit. So when we play it again, instead of getting Bobby Biscuit, we should get Mr. Gelato. You can save your game at any time. Use the typewriter. Okay, so now I've made my cartridge. I need to start testing everything. So first of all, we should get Bobby Biscuits. Let's make sure. Okay, am I on? Yeah. Okay, I'm starting this recording now. But when we turn it back on,
you can save your game at any time. Use the typewriter.
okay, I'm going to have to play through now and save to make sure it changes.
I'm in some kind of study. There's a tape recorder here and an old-fashioned typewriter. I think it would be useful to type a note about where I am. That would be a good way to record my progress. I'm in the study. Press A to use the tape recorder, B to use the typewriter, or D to return to the library. I'm back in the study.
Okay, now if we've got this right, when we go back into it, we don't get Bobby Biscuits. We do get the menu, but if we try and continue our game, it will now tell us, Mr. Gelato will tell us, no, before we even get to that, let's just find out.
If you ever need to know what to do next, go to the dining room and look at the wall. How close is the ghost?
Okay, so that's it. So now I've got to play all the way through and test it, that when we get to Father Stilton, Mr. Gelato's message changes to Father Stilton. But that works. I've been playing for an hour.
Press A to...
So let's save this, try it again. I hope this works.
I'm in the study. Press...
If it doesn't work, I have to change it and then play it again for an hour.
If you want to know what to do next, go to the private cemetery and talk to Father Stilton.
Okay, how close is the ghost? Version 2. We have some extra little hints just to make sure. I'm more worried about, children playing it, that they would get frustrated and bored and not come back to it if they can't solve a puzzle or figure out what they're supposed to do. So that's nice. One more thing done.